Hello and welcome along and welcome back to the farm. It is early autumn and we are back into our wheat field. And yeah, I'm trying to get these baled up. Now all the remaining bales we have off here, these are all being sold. We've got somebody who is coming to collect these up. So we're going to be loading, we're going to be stacking these at the side of the field. We're actually going to be stacking them near the roadside, so it's easy for them to get picked up. Yeah, my plan today very much is to head through this field, get this all baled up, and then we're going to, if we have time, we're going to get them stacked by the side of the road, ready for pickup. However, I had a call from my sister early this morning. Her brother has, her husband, I'm her brother. Her husband has been called away, and means that he's unavailable today, but they're a little bit behind on their harvest, so I need to hop over there. I'm gonna jump in their 6R. So they got a very similar 6R to this. Theirs is a 6155, while this is a 6215, and so yeah, they're in need of some help on the harvest, so I'm going to be going over there and carting over there today for her. Yeah, that'll be once we've got the stuff here. I'm expecting sort of, it kind of depends on how long it takes me to get this field done. Sort of a mid to late morning, I'm thinking we'll head over there. Give it a little bit of time for the dew to clear. It's a little bit overcast today, so I think it's going to take longer to clear. So it may even be as far as midday before I can head over there and help her out. They've got a 9600 combine, John Deere, and they've just picked up a new Joskin trailer. So it'll be interesting trying that out and driving that with behind a very similar tractor to this one. And it'll be interesting actually to see the difference between their tractor and this. This, of course, has that little bit more power. This has almost actually nearly 100 horsepower more than theirs does. So it'll be an interesting one to run. Whoa. I don't know what happened there. Everything sort of ran away a little bit. Seems to be going. Yeah, I've set the speed now. A little bit worried. This is about 7 miles per hour. It's about right for what we're doing. Bring around, and hopefully, I should run fairly well. And he's doing a grand job. So yeah, I'm gonna get this field done. We'll see. I'll check the moisture in the crops. Actually, I'll have to give her a call. I'll give Susie a call when we finish this field. See what the moisture level is like, and if we need to, we can head straight over there. Otherwise, we'll get our bale stacker out and get these bales stacked up. It's coming up to 11 in the morning. It's about 10 to 11, and yeah, I've checked in with Susie, and the crop is nicely dried out. So the dew's all lifted. We're on our last row of straw here, which is pretty good. We've got about 45 bales so far, so I think we're doing all right. We're doing pretty well off this field. That's going to give us a good sale, way more than we could have fit in our barn, which is absolutely brilliant news. Now, it's a little bit of a mess down this end here. And yeah, I thought I probably should just fill you guys in. I know we've talked about it before. So the way the farms work here is that Susie and her husband, they farm pretty much just the other side of the road, the tree line, across from our cornfield. That separates my farm from theirs, and this all used to be my grandfather's farm. So it's got sort of got passed down My dad was an only child and farmed all of this, and then my sister and her husband took on a smaller part of the farm, and I took over the cow farm, and yeah, have been farming it ever since my dad retired. And yeah, so we kind of help each other out when we need to. As I said, Chris is sort of temporary worker on here, but he goes round to the various farms. You'll sometimes see he'll sometimes go and work on my sister's farm. Unfortunately, today he's not available, and so I'm going to go and help out. Seeing as we've got this job done. We've not got much else to do on the farm today. We could go and well, we've got to collect all this up. Let's stop here. Lift that and turn it off, and then I want to unload it all. Should be unloading it all there. So those 2 bales out, and then I can get that folded up. And we'll take this back to the yard. We need to give all this a wash, so we'll go put this down by our pressure washer, and I can give this all a wash later, and then I can come back and pick up all the bales, which will be good. But yeah, we're going to go over there. We're going to go and jump in the 6R that they've got on their farm, and we're going to go and use that to do stuff. You can see we're ready here, really, for the soybeans. I'm not expecting it for a little while, so I'm actually going to have to drop our old little John Deere off the header trailer. That pretty much is all that little John Deere is used for these days. Just really to move that header trailer about. It's either that or the pickup I'd use for it. We could use the 6M, but yeah, I don't see much point. Right, so as Susie needs our help, we're going to head over to my truck, and we'll head over there and get started. Hopefully the combine won't be full before we get there. So heading over to Susie's, and I'm going to show you the route. Oh, I've got to cross this road. She has got started, and yeah, we can make it across there. Ford's pretty good. This Ford Ranger has got a few years on it and a few miles on the clock, but yeah, good truck. Good truck. And you can see here, so that's our field there, that corn, and then round here and through here, this is their farm down here. Yeah, so that there is the BGA. You need to take another turn down here, and it's a little bit windy to get to their farm, but it's across this road here, just off here. She's over in field 1 over there, cutting that field, and has left us their 6R over there. So I'm just going to park my truck out of the way. The brakes on this are fantastic, which is good, because it tends to kind of run away with you, that truck. So this is their 6R. It's a 6155R, very similar spec to ours. Hasn't got the they don't tend to twin it up on the wheels, so they've got very standard things in there. And then this is the new Joskin trailer that they've got, which is pretty cool. And away we go. And so yeah, I don't know how full she is. You want to keep an eye out for her when she's running the beacons, but she's up at that top corner at the moment. So follow her around and until she's full, I think. First headland is clear, and I'm gonna just head up. And what we'll do is, I think she's about 70-ish% full. So if we head up to the top corner here, we should be able to position ourselves to empty going downhill over here. Will make things an awful lot easier as far as things go. So I'm going to wait for the combine to come out. And we need to move forward a bit, because we need to have enough space to turn around down there. I'm going quite nicely. This isn't the biggest field in the world, but we've got two. They got 2 fields that they need to do today. Right, and yeah. Out a little bit. Good. That combine is actually going pretty fast. I've misjudged that a little bit. There we go. Empty the rest, and hopefully, having done that along there, we'll get about half a trailer full. Yeah, just under. Perfect. Right, I want to move out of the way. So she's only going to take 2 headlands off here. Wow, that is quite a steep drop off the side there. Really? Ooh, wow. It's been a while since I've carted on it. Let's, can I put myself up on the wheel? There we go. So, grains are looking pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, liking that a lot. That's a good field of wheat that they've got off here. And so, yeah, I can go and sit myself off to the side and wait until the combine is nice and full again, I think. If I'm right, that combine is about 80% full, just under. I'm expecting her to start signalling me any moment. And if that's the case, then we want to be emptying on this row. See if I can match my speed a bit better this time. Yeah, there we go. We want to be filling sort of the front of the trailer. And yeah, we should get almost a full trailer off here. I'm expecting this to be pretty good. Not a full trailer left off this field, but I'm not even sure if there's another full tank left on this field. I want to watch this, because she'll stop just before the end. Oh no, I think they're empty, 82%. I'm going to go and tip this in their silo, and yeah, let her keep on with that. So over this way. And yeah, go get this tipped. Now their silo is in the middle of their yard. That's the other field that they need doing. Hopefully we should get through that today. I'm expecting to. There we go. And in. Right, so. There we go. Ooh. Trailer's acting up a little bit, but we're good otherwise. Right, and rounded down here because my truck is in the way there. And we can head back out there. That's one of our old tractors, I think. I think we had that one. Might see if they want our 78. 7810. Oh no, 70. Yeah, no, it's not a 7810. We got rid of that. How's it going? Our 7440 is the one I'm thinking of. Is this... How far down the field is she? Ah, she's good. I think there's 2 more widths in that combine. So I'm just going to back this trailer up. And when she comes back down here, we'll empty on the way back up. And that will just finish off this field. And then we can go and tip this field into the store. And she can get started on the other one. So I've just heard from Susie that the combine is over 80% full, and that this might not be the last row. She's going to try and get the header in, but it may be wider than the header is. So we'll see how it goes. If it does, what we'll do is we'll empty it this run, and then we'll go and. Probably empty it on the next run. There we go, that's a good position. Allow us to empty rather nicely. Yeah, so we'll probably end up emptying this row and the next one, just to make sure that it's all good. That's it. Really good yield they've had off this crop. Actually, I can see out the other side of the combine. Yeah, this is not going to be the last row we run. So if we hit, watch and see if that drops off. Yeah, there we go. That's dropped off. So we'll go round the end, position ourselves, and we'll pick it up about halfway down. You see, it's a really thin strip. Can't quite fit all of that in her in the header. So we'll pick it up about halfway down. There won't be much in the tank by that point. Yeah, wow, that's a really thin strip that she's picking up now. But we'll be able to just run it down to the bottom end of the field, and then we can go and empty this. Not bad for a trailer and a half off this. Sort of, yeah, 30,000-ish litres. A really nice amount that they've got off here. There we go. And we'll help them, we always help them transport their grain to sell. That means that they don't have to keep a big trailer around, and it helps to, they give us a bit towards them. Well, they'll give me a bit for helping cart today, and they'll give a bit for me to transport it, and that'll be good. And I know they'll help me out, and you know, I'll help them out when they need to. So there we go, that is all done. I'm going to go and tip this, and Susie will head over to the next field. So she's not the first headland out now, and I'm going to head up here. I'm of 2 minds. I think they've only got about, it's about 35% full of the first headland, which means should be about 70% having done the second. That means the first row, I think the first row they're looking at, or she's looking at, is actually coming back this way after the headlands are done. So I'm just going to sort of sit tight here a little bit. Depending on how she goes and cuts this this first row out, once she's done the headlands, I'll either empty going across the field here, or empty once she's done the first row and returns down here. So we'll see how things go, and hopefully we won't have a full combine before I go to empty it. My alternative is to empty coming down here, but I think that's a bit premature. I think that's a bit early. I think we might get a full trailer off here. I don't think we're going to get much more than that. It's a much smaller field this than the other one. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so with the headlands done, she's decided to start cutting from the other end. As a result, the pipe is currently into the field. It's okay because she only had about 60% full at the end of the headland when I checked in with her. So it should be absolutely fine for us to empty going back along the field here. Just let her turn around and get lined up, and then I'll go and pull up the side. But yeah, I don't think the combine is much more than maybe 70% full at this point. But good time to empty, keep the combine nice and moving, and puts us in a good place. So let's bring it alongside and do that. There we go. And then we can just empty this out as we're going along here. Don't be too far over. Yeah. Empty this out. And that will just keep the combine going. That should then give it enough to keep it going for the rest of the field, I think. I don't think there's another full tank in here. We'll keep an eye on it though. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, once that's done, that'll be done. And actually, that's a pretty good day's work, I think. But there we go, nicely emptied. Yeah, only 35%. That holds over 9,000 litres, that tank, and we've only got 7,000 out of that. Actually, that nearly holds 10,000. So yeah, it was just under, actually about 70% full, because it's just under 10,000 litres that tank holds, and we are down. We got 6,977 litres in the trailer off that. As expected, the combine isn't anywhere near full. It's got about 30% in it. Interestingly though, that is more than a single tank off this field. We would have had to have emptied on that row at the very least, and that row had the auger into the crops, so we needed to empty it twice to get through this field. We're just going to pull in here, empty this out. By the looks of it, it's had just enough fuel to get this field done. There we go. Which is good news. There we go. And we're done. That's great. So I'm going to go and get this tipped, and I think that's me done on here for the day. I will pop back and check on my sister in a bit. She'll get that combine back down to here. I think they've got some more fields to do on their side, but Harry should be back tomorrow, so that'll be good. I have got to go back to my farm and just, well, we've got a couple of days before the bales come to be picked up, but they should all be gone by the time I see you guys next time. I'm going to leave this here though, so all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.